checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. Oh, art thou Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, my mate. Hey, England, Manchester, Etihad, this Stade will be playing Champions League football next year, my friend. Yeah, how about you take a little 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen over to Manchester. We'll get you a nice hotel stay. Little 2-2 medical, £300,000 a week. Couple bonuses thrown in there. 2-2 Ballon d'Or in a couple years. Champions League. Happy days. You want to go Bayern Munich. Little 2032 Bayern Munich driller. Happy days. We get the next up and coming star. Hey, how about it, Florian? Florian. How art thou, Florian?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Liverpool Avengers show today. We're going to be talking about Jacquet. We're going to be talking about... my light is off. I'm going to switch on my light. We're going to talk about... what the fuck's his name again? Gertruida's deal falling away. And we're going to be talking about the game next week as well. And we're going to be looking at the Newcastle game. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Callum is a bit sick and he's still joining us, so we wish him a speedy recovery. Big up, Callum. You got me.
And guys, you're not allowed to laugh at his voice today. You're not allowed to.
Yeah. To be fair,
make sure you don't laugh at his voice. Make sure you don't laugh at his voice, whatever he's doing.
Yeah, make sure, Tom. Make sure.
Tell the whole world how much of an asshole you are. Go on.
like I said, it takes one to know one, mate, doesn't it? It takes one to know one.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know, we came in here and Matt's like, I'll host the Tonight Show for you, Callum. And I'm like, get well soon, Cal. And Tom's like, does Tom Aspinall have you in a chokehold? Is that why your voice going? You see the difference, bro. I've been telling you guys, been warning you about this Tom Little fraud. 100 times I've been warning about this guy. Big up to Akia who says, head over to OK Jersey, use code MHF15 to get 15% off. A limited time. Hurry before it's over. Rumor has it there's a slot out kit coming, but no confirmation yet. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'll speak to Edward. I'll get a slot out shirt made for you guys. Don't worry. We can do it.
Why would anyone want a slot out shirt after the game on Saturday, by the way?
Don't gaslight Tom. Not today, bro.
Have some
Not today. Not today.
Make sure you guys are listening to him as well. Good morning, Husam. Did you have a nice nap? Brother, I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. How can it be a nap?
10 minutes ago, Sam.
Yeah.
Hold on, forget it. What's the time difference with you again now?
I'm 3 hours ahead.
3 p.m. in the afternoon, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, he does do late streams though. He does like.
Brother, Ahwa yesterday finished at 4:30 a.m.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Also, this is my full-time job. Also, I ain't got kids.
Fairs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I hear it. You ain't got to do school run.
Yeah, I ain't got to do school run. My son's acting up on streams.
I finished UFC on Saturday after 5, and I had to be up at like midday.
Okay, but this is the beautiful thing. What did you just say? I had to be up. I don't have to.
That's true. That's true. So that's my phone. That's true.
I don't have to be up. Like, you know, if this show wasn't here, I could have continued sleeping, Adi. Like, it's not like I got shit to do. I'm eating my breakfast right now with the stream, bro. Like, I'm having my protein pancakes on live. I was just, hey, this is live, habibi. Adi, you get me. Anyway, big up to all of you guys locked in. Oh my god, there's nothing even in the there's nothing in the description. Okay, I'll edit that in a bit. Anywho, Thomas, we'll start with you, asshole. Jacquet headed to Liverpool in the summer. Talk to the people.
Hey, it's a very, very good deal, isn't it? It's nice to beat Chelsea to a transfer for once after they spent all the time working on it, and then we just swoop in and go, you don't want to play for them, do you? I mean, I always found it funny they're insisting he was definitely going to go there. Because if I'm a young centre-back, which do I pick? A club with 17 other young centre-backs who they don't know who they want to keep or not. And the chance to be mentored by Uncle Tossin and Big Trev. Or the chance to go and battle with 3 centre-backs and be mentored by the best centre-back in the world for the last 7 years.
Big Trev's diabolical, by the way.
That's what it is, though, isn't it? It's either that or they get mentored by someone who also needs to ask the teacher the answer for the question because they're not old enough. Like, we're at that point where we are the guys with the creme de la creme who youngsters want to come and learn off of. Jacquet and Leone learning off Van Dijk. That's the progression, not 17, 20-year-olds all rocking into Chelsea's training ground on the first day, pulling a name out of a hat like it's a World War draft, going, I'm getting sent to Strasbourg now. Sorry, lads. I'll see you next year. Like, we are the place to be. So I'm glad he's picked us. From what I've seen, albeit he's played about 30 career games, and I promise you right now, I've not watched a single one in full. But from what I've seen, data-wise and comp-wise, there's a lot to like. Still quite raw, but there's a lot to like, especially the thing that I didn't realise, he's very good at passing. And if you've watched me this year, you know that I want centre-backs that are good at passing, because when they're not good at passing, we get penned him too easily. So having him be that good at passing, especially long-range passing, I think it's going to be very interesting to see how he's utilised next year, because for 60 million quid, I understand he's very young, but you can't exactly justify 60 million quid on someone who's not going to get many minutes. So I think he'll get his fair amount of game time next year. It's just I wonder where it'll be in. And then you look at, we still are probably going to need another centre-back on top of that, because we have no idea what the situation is with Ibu Kanate. Hopefully he stays, because the centre-back market on the right side isn't very good. And I think you'd struggle to get better than him at this point. You still need to go and get another one. But look, if our centre-back core next year is
why do
like
that as well? I think it's good to combine both sections as well with the Geertruida thing. So tell us your thoughts on the Geertruida thing as well, because I feel like it's related to defending and stuff. I'm just shocked you haven't mentioned the fact that we waited so long and stuff, in terms of maybe we could have had him this January early,
I think that, look, I don't think we were going to go for the move until the Frimpong injury. I think that we were going to try and again, because Gomez was on his way back anyway. They were going to go, Frimpong can stay fit, then we get Gomez back, and then we got the cover back. And then Frimpong going down when he's gone down has sort of left the hole there, which I still think they're fine with. I still think they're going, look, Frimpong is not season end and he'll be back within a couple of weeks. Get him back, get Gomez back, then the defence is looking a lot more healthy. You just got to manage it for the short term. Geertruida, I think, was just an opportunity that presents itself. He's worked with Slot in the past. It was going to be a loan deal with an option to buy, I think. But ultimately, this is what happens when you try and get deals done late in the window. And there's a third party involved. Sunderland had no reason to let him go. And
when you say Frimpong's injury, this transfer was done now, but he's coming in the summer, guys. He's not coming now.
Yeah.
How does the Frimpong injury relate? Because
I'm on about the Geertruida one. The thing that you just asked me about. Geertruida was coming now.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you were saying this.
So like the Jacquet one's a different case. The Jacquet one is what we wanted to do in the summer with the revamp of the defence. That's getting started now because of the competition. The Geertruida one was just an opportunity that presents itself because they sat there and thought we didn't need anything, and the Frimpong injury sort of went, well, we could do with someone. The opportunity was there, but it just wasn't going to come off. I can understand why they want them. I wouldn't be shocked if there's interest going into next season, next summer, if he's available for around a similar price as to what that buy option was going to be, of like 15, 20 million quid. Because of the history he's got with Slot, especially if Slot ends up staying on as manager, because of the history he's got with the manager and the versatility, he can play left back, right back, centre back, and DM. He can play all of them positions, which presents something different. Am I we could have done with him. He would have been helpful, but I'm not overly gutted about it. I'm certainly not, ripping my hair out, going Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, all this, that, and the other. Look, it would have been nice to get done. It didn't get done. It is what it is. I can understand why the focus was on Jeremy Jacquet. We just now got to hope that as we get to the latter part of the season, Frimpong can finally stay fit for an extended run, or Gomez can give us one.
When is Frimpong back anyway?
Just said weeks. We don't know.
Yeah, it'll be like mid to late Feb, I reckon.
Nice.
So it's like we're going to see Szoboszlai right back again for a run, or Endo right back for a run, which neither are great necessarily, but it is what it is.
And Dort right back is disaster. I'll be honest.
I mean,
It's
we
good.
say that he was actually very good against Karabag, but again, it's Karabag in it, so you have to take that with a pinch of salt. So look,
Finally, your brain's coming out your ass. Finally.
I'm just really happy with the Jacquet. I will say though that I think the Jacquet deal. I still have the feeling we're gonna play a back three next year. Just on the centre backs that we're signing and where they play, I just think it points to a back three next year, and I think a back three kind of works with the profiles. If you have Van Dijk playing in the middle, then you can go get a proper, like a Schlotterbeck or a Bastoni to play on the left, who's, recognised, top quality, world-class centre-back. And then on the right, if you've got two world-class centre-backs in your back three, you can afford to put in a young kid like a Leone or a Jacquet there, knowing that they've got the cover of Van Dijk and Schlotterbeck, for example, in behind them, to cover for the mistakes that are inevitably going to happen. I do think you can't rule out us playing a back three next year, especially if certain managers
do you think
come
it'll be
in.
our main formation, Tom, or do you think we'll rotate between three at the back and four at the back?
It depends on who the manager is. If it's Arnie Slot, we'll play the back three. We'll do really well on the back three, and then we'll drop points at the back three, and we'll never see it again.
If it's a Slot, we're not playing a back three with Slot. If we were going to play back three, we'd have done it by now.
We have played the back three in the run.
Once, bro. Come on, Tom, man. You're better than this.
We've never had the defenders to do it though.
Bro, we're not going to play back. We're not going to play back three on the Slot. We're not.
I don't think you can rule it out. I certainly think it's more likely
If
Alonso.
If Slott's here next summer, then it's going to be hell to pay as well. He shouldn't be here next summer or next season. He should be gone.
I mean, when he wins the Champions League, it's hard to kick him off the door.
Yeah, faithful, bro.
No, I think it'll be Alonso next year.
You drink on the weekends, bro. It's Monday now.
We signed someone. I'm carrying on. No, but I think I think it'll be Alonso, and I do think that it'll be. I do think you can't rule out the back three. I really don't. I just think it makes sense based on the guys that you've got. But look, I'm glad to see that we've finally sourced out. Jacquet,
how many centre backs do we need if we're going to play back three?
If you're going to full time play back three?
No, well, interchange between 2 and 3. How many centre backs?
If you're going to interchange between 2 and 3, you need 5, guaranteed.
Oh, mad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's because you're willing to play back
three. Hey, I just say mad. I wasn't saying anything else, bro. I'm just saying it's mad.
All right, Mickey Mouse, calm it down. I do think that's a possibility next year. But I'm just glad that that I can now look at the centre back setup that we've got and.
Karen, by the way, if you want to go rest, you can rest. I swear it's okay.
I wrote this up before Streamly didn't do it.
If you want to go just have like a tea and relax, wallahi, you can. It's okay. I didn't realize it was that bad. Like, I thought it's a bit of cough. I just realized when I heard you speak. Sorry. Maybe Tom Aspinall did have you in a chokehold. If you want to take some time off, you get me, it's okay, habibi. Don't worry about it. If you want to, wallahi, it's completely fine. If you want to go rest.
I'll see how I get on.
That way that time. I didn't even laugh that time. That was him. That was him.
That's something you're asking me, or you telling me to go and take some rest?
No, I'm not telling you. No, I'm not telling you at all. No. I'm asking you if you want to like go over and like relax. It's completely fine.
Yeah, I'll see how I go.
Matt.
Yeah.
Hi, brother.
I'll say this, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Jeremy Jacquet, I do think it's a signing that has potential. I won't sit here and cap and say that I've watched any games of him because I haven't. All I've seen, like Tommy's data, seen a bit of highlight clips and whatnot, but he does look like he's got something about him. It reminds me of when we were going for Lenny Euro, that same type of profile of defender, I'll be honest with you. I think that is kind of what Liverpool were. Hey, I'm trying to speak. I'm trying to be serious. What was I going to say? Yeah, so basically, It's a bit like the Lenny Euro thing where Man United like paid for a lot of potential. I think they paid like 70 million euros, so around the same price, right? I think if he was to, I know we want him for now, and we're thinking reinforcements now, but from what I've seen, can be a little bit rash as well. Maybe that time in back at his club now might do him some good before he joins up in the summer. We're definitely playing for potential. I don't think he's a ready-made defender just yet. I think he can play, but we might be like, oh crap, like he's made a mistake. Like, remember, he's 20 years old. 20-year-old centre backs are always going to make mistakes. Like, I'm trying to remember how old Lenny Euro is as well. Like, but you look at the progress that I hate to say it, but Lenny Euro's made some very, very good progress even at Man United. When he first came in, you could tell, he needed that a bit of maturity. He needed to kind of adapt to the physicality of the Premier League as well. And you can even see Lenny Euro's kind of bulked up as well. It's kind of like that same type of signing. I'm just hoping that obviously he turns out to be better than Lenny Euro. And obviously, I know he's captain, I think, the under-19s as well and the under-16s. So it just goes to show you how highly they think of him over back in France. But yeah, good signing for Liverpool. It's always good to beat Chelsea to a signing as well. After we always normally go up against them because it seems like they have the same database as us. Or they just see what we're doing and then they just go, yeah, boom, we'll whatever their Liverpool's doing, it must be good. So let's just get involved. Now, going on to the Gertruida thing, it's a little bit like the Guehi situation, in my opinion. It's that whole, you try and do a deal last minute. I think Leipzig were okay to do the deal. Obviously, Leipzig could actually own him. However, Sunderland, they didn't want to do the deal because, again, they couldn't find a replacement in time. So you kind of understand it. It's just frustrating for us because it's like, that's 2 in a row now where we've had to rely on a club getting a replacement and that affected us, so we couldn't do the deal. I was hoping that there could be a last minute thing where Sunderland, like, you know what, we got a centre back or we got a defender, so you guys can get Geertruida, because Geertruida, in my opinion, would help us massively. He's a right back that can play left back, centre back, and DM. We definitely could have used a profile like him in the squad. And again, I think big up Cal. Me and Cal were speaking about this in the summer of 2024 when we both said like Gertruida should have been maybe a player that we should have looked at even back then. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got good defensive qualities and he's actually having a decent season at Sunderland. And you know, sometimes when you play with better players, you kind of raise your level as well. Although we're playing like crap, but you get the premise. So all in all, good signing for Liverpool. It's more about potential than ready-made right now, and I think you have to give him time. Last thing I'll say on it is that I hope he's not Ibu's replacement, because that is a massive drop-off in quality. Because Ibu Konate on his day is a world-class centre-back, in my opinion, on his day. Obviously, we know we can make mistakes and whatnot, but you can't go from Jacquet. Sorry, you can't go from Konate to Jacquet and expect Jacquet just to step in straight away and just have that same level that Ibu currently has right now. Like, it's not realistic. Like, Ibu's obviously even had to improve as well from when he got here. I know his passing might not be the greatest, but his passing has actually improved on the Arne Slot compared to when he was under Klopp as well. So, yeah, we've got to look at it from that perspective, that it's potential that we're looking for, and hopefully it works out. But yeah, man, good signing for us.
The thing is, though, why is none of you are disappointed that he's not coming this January, though, at all?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, I can't believe I'm the only one that's like. That's the thing that's irritating me the most. Like,
no, I'm very annoyed about it. I'm really annoyed because why have we left it this late in the summer why have we left it this late in the winter to sign a player for the summer? It's
because he would no, but Carl, here's the thing. He's highly rated.
We paid 70 million euros. 70 million euros, okay? And
we brought the signing forward though, Husam. So
hear me out. I know what everyone's gonna say, but let's say this deal is happening January 1st. Let's say January 1st, as a serious institution, we go like we have a lot of injured center back. Let's go get a center back. We call them, and on January 1st, they have 30 days to buy another center back, and we give them 65 million then and there.
That wasn't it though, Husam. Chelsea called them on January 5th about them, and they said we're not letting them go mid-season.
Yeah, they were.
They've maintained from the start of this January.
At the end of the day, it ends on a selling club. We all know this.
Yes,
yeah, but you also don't want to start paying 90 mil. That there probably was a price to get him out, but it's like, why would you pay 90 when you could get him for 60 mil? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so here's the thing. They said from the beginning they wanted a record sell. Their two highest signings, or shall I say sales, are Desiree Doué, and Jeremy Doku. They wanted one that was going to surpass that. They got that. If Liverpool wanted to make sure they got him for now, bro, we probably would have had to add on another 15, 20, potentially 30 mil, and that's just not worth it for a 20-year-old centre-back who, again, there's no centre-back in world football that's ever been world-class or at high international level 20 years of age. There hasn't been one.
Yeah, this is true. Maybe the closest we've seen to that in recent years is probably Saliba.
But Saliba wasn't 20.
Varane.
Yeah, there's definitely been centre-backs who are
I'm saying the
top
closest we've
level.
seen.
No, but Varane had to get to that level. Varane didn't just walk in. It's when Mourinho, under Mourinho, Varane started to improve. Don't get twisted.
Varane like 19, didn't he?
Yeah, but we've seen if you guys remember as well, the Chelsea centre back before the injury, Fofana, before he got injured, he was really good.
Yeah, but Fofana was older when he joined Chelsea. Fofana,
I'm saying
he said before the injury.
Sorry. Yeah, go on. No, go on, bro. You go.
My thing is this: if we had signed Jacquet for the summer, I'm fine with that. But go and get a centre back for now as well. There's no excuse. We knew what the situation was. The only reason things are even worse now is because Conor Bradley went down with an injury against Arsenal, and now Frimpong's got injured as well. Ultimately, we should have another centre-back who's ready and waiting to play for Liverpool right now. There's no excuses. The moment Gahey didn't sign in September, we should have had someone guaranteed by the 5th of January. There's no excuses. It's poor management.
I agree. Listen, this whole thing, in my opinion, Chelsea kind of forced our hand to kind of do it now because, like I said, I thought this was a summer signing, but because Chelsea were trying to get him, Liverpool had to step in and be like, listen, he was our plans for the summer. We can't let this one go, so we have to do it now. We've done it before. Now, in regards to what I was saying before in terms of 20-year-old centre-backs, even if there are, it's very rare. Like a 20-year-old centre-back can just step into the Premier League and just walk in. And at a club like Liverpool, remember, we're not talking about Brighton, we're not talking about Bournemouth, we're talking Liverpool. Like even like Husam, cold. Do you get what I'm saying? But Husam walking in at Liverpool at that age might have struggled. It's different, less pressure. For any centre-back to be 20 years of age and walk into Liverpool's first team is kind of almost unheard of, or any top team. Yes, they could get into the squad. There's a difference because that defender will gain experience. And you have to remember with defenders, I would say defenders, you start to see their real class around 22, 23. So that's why when I was saying, like, even a Saliba, I can't remember when Saliba signed for Arsenal because remember, he was at Saint Etienne, then went on loan to Marseille. Then went to Arsenal. I'm trying to remember the age of Saliba.
He had 2 years on loan. He did another year at loan.
Yes, can you remember how old he was, Tom, when he actually signed for Arsenal? When I say signed, like, I'm talking like he stepped into the starting lineup. Not when they bought him. Sorry.
Well, when he signed for them when he was 18, but he didn't play for Arsenal until he was
21 now.
19, 20, 21. Yeah, no. 21, 22.
Yeah. So about 21, 22.
The first season Arsenal challenge for the league.
Because he had 3 loans. It wasn't until we had Saint Etienne, then Nice, then Marseille.
Yeah, okay, cool. So 21, 22 is roughly the age he actually played first team football for Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no, he played, to be fair, he played a couple of games in 2020, 2021, but he wasn't like a regular starter. And then he went on loan. So he was signed in 2019-20.
Yeah.
Didn't play, went out on loan to Saint Etienne. Then the next season, 2020-2021, he was there for the first half of the season, but didn't play. But he wasn't involved in any of the competitive squads. He played a couple of Carabao Cup games, and that was it. He didn't play in the league or the Champions League or whatever they were in. And he got loaned out for the second half of that season to Nice, and then 21-22 spent the entire year at Marseille and came back 22-23.
Okay, so theoretically then, Jacquet's kind of, if you want to use Saliba as like an example, Jacquet kind of then is kind of like near enough the same age. So when he joins Liverpool, I think someone in the chat said he'll be 21. So it kind of aligns with Saliba. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's why, even though I know it's disappointing that we didn't get him for the summer, maybe him staying in France for them extra 6 months just might help him. Yes, we know it's not the top level highest of football, but it definitely helps Saliba. I'm not saying the two are the same. I'm not trying to make a comparison, but all I'm saying is it's just experience, because he's in his home surroundings, he's in his home country, and it gives him time to prepare. Maybe he can brush up on some of the things that he's doing now, where he knows he's going to Liverpool. I can't do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Also, I think if the club could have got him in now, they would have got him in now. But ultimately, when negotiations are, we're not letting him go now. No matter what you do, he is staying at the football club until the summer. And you know there's competition from other clubs who are willing to let that happen anyway. Like Chelsea, they've recalled like fucking 5 of the kids anyway, so they've got all the options there. When you've got that competition there, your hand is kind of forced in that sense. He's clearly a top target for the football club for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Because would you say
top target for the next 5 years? They can't afford to miss out on that, because in the immediate short term 6 months, they can't get him in now. So it would be nice to have him now, but they made it very clear very early on that wasn't going to happen. So that was there. Now the Geertruida stuff was where you can look at it and go, well, that's where they should have got it done earlier. They should have been on that earlier. And I think that you've got an argument on that one.
Yeah,
they should have, but they clearly.
I'm not
have
that big on Gertruida anyway. Like, I'm not sat here going like, oh my god, why didn't like he's not. I don't think he's anything special. Like, he's
not special, Sam. But he's not special, but he's robust though, and I think he has experience. Like I said, I know people that like me saying this.
I think he can play multiple different positions and stuff, and that's all good. But I think, like, at best, he's just a good player. Like, not everything is black and white. He ain't shit. He ain't amazing. He's just a good player.
That's fair to say though. That's fair though. Yeah, but sometimes you need that. And going back to Jacquet, I'm happy with the signing. Again, yes, it's disappointing that he's not arriving in summer, but I'm trying to look at the positives more than the negatives. And that's why when I'm saying with the experience thing, and just maybe, do you know what, this could actually help him and get him like prepared and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because listen, we was probably all disappointed when we didn't get Dashvili in, but like Dashvili had a real hard time at Valencia at one point because they were getting packed in left, right, and center. But in a weird way, it kind of helped him. It made him a bit more resilient. Yes, I know we had Kelleher, so maybe some people weren't really bothered, but some people are like, no, we should have got him in now. Sometimes these things happen in football and you might not realize it at the time, but it works out best for the player and best for us, because you never know. I could be so wrong. Jacquet walks in next season and he's the starting centre-back and he's absolutely sick. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Regardless of age. So we just have to wait and see. Let's not try and focus on the negatives. That's what I'm saying. Let's try and focus on the positives, that we've got a talented centre-back who top teams did want. We managed to get him, and let's just hope and pray that it works out, that he does turn out to be the centre-back that Liverpool think he can be, innit?
What you've got now, which I don't think we've ever really had at the centre-back especially, we've struggled with this a lot in recent years. I can now see a clear succession plan for how the football club wants to move within the next 5 years in that position. Like, he's like the third centre-back we bought since, like the second centre-back we bought since Canate, and the other one was also 19. So, like, we still need to go and get another good centre-back in.
Yeah,
but
we do.
I now look at it and go, well, by 2030, they'll probably want Leone and Jacquet as their centre-backs.
Can I say something? Mm-hmm. This isn't aimed at you.
Well, if you can.
This isn't aimed at you, right? The notion that we keep on saying, let's go and get these young centre-backs, and then by 2030 or 2031, 2032, they'll be ready to be starters and they might be brilliant. What happens between 2026 and 2030? Because for me, I think we always overlook that. Like, there has to be a succession plan. And how much teething issues are there going to be for these young centre-backs? Because I still want to win trophies between now and 2030 plus.
Yeah, 100%.
Another thing you got to ask yourself, what if these centre-backs become good, but the team around them isn't good, and then they start getting poached as well? Because we've seen that happen as well. For me, it should be Virgil van Dijk, Canate, and someone around Canate's age. Then you have your Jacquets and your and then your Leones, as opposed to just, Van Dijk to Jacquet, and then there's this massive age.
100%. So Van Dijk's probably got. I wouldn't be shocked if Van Dijk got another extension after this because he seems to be able to get another year or two out of him. The club might go against that because his wage, whatever. But I think that the best case scenario for the football club now, especially because we don't know what state Leone's in after his ACL, is Van Dijk, Konate new contract, centre back around Konate's age.
Would you give Konate a new contract, Tom?
Yeah, because the right centre back market's shit.
Are you sure you want to keep Konate?
I've got no problem with Konate if we got a good passer next to him. Then you get a Schlotterbeck kind next to him.
Changed in summer.
Yeah, you wanted him gone.
Yeah, you changed.
No,
you wanted him gone. Just be honest.
Since the summer.
Be honest.
Whoa. Since the summer. I was the one who said we should keep him in the summer, regardless of any offers.
Maybe since your stream then, Matt, the Civil War stream, you've changed.
I never spoke on that stream, to be fair.
You spoke for a bit because I said, Tom, you better speak up.
I barely spoke on that stream, so I might not have spoken on that. I was frustrated.
No, fair plays. No, fair plays. You want him to stay, though. Fair plays.
I look at the market there and I look at... He's still got a lot of quality. It's just the problem I have with him is teams isolate him when we don't have the good passes around them. If we get good passes around him, teams can't isolate him and then you can focus on his defensive quality. So for me, it needs to be a Van Dijk, a Konate. Guess what? Opinions can change. Van Dijk, Konate.
Your changes as the wind blows, though.
Mm-hmm. A guy like a Schlotterbeck or a Bastoni, a guy who can play centre back and full back, probably left backs. I think Robertson's going to go, and I don't want to see Simicast back. And then you can have Jacquet and Leone as the guys in behind with very little pressure on. They can be third or fourth or fifth, whatever way you want to go about it. Leone is going to need a bit of time after that ACL injury to get himself back up and running. Jacquet is going to need a bit of time to adapt to living in a new country for the first time. But they get that with the protection of having Van Dijk, Konate, and Schlotterbeck. And then once Van Dijk's contract's up, Schlotterbeck and Konate become the main two. Jacquet and Leone in behind. That puts both Konate and Schlotterbeck at 27, and Jacquet and Leone at like 21. And then it's completely in our hands at that point how we want to play it. It's completely in the players' hands how they develop. Maybe Jacquet has a sudden boom at 22.
The thing that you're missing for the problem, Tom, about not signing someone this January is you're basically giving up on the season. Like we're talking from the club's perspective. Forget how we think about the team or anything. Like I'm saying from their perspective, because right now, and I said this on the Friday show, my issue with Liverpool Football Club right now is it's almost like mixed messages. We don't know where their mind is at right now. Because if you legitimately wanted Arne Slot and you believed in Arne Slot and you thought Arne Slot, should stay at the club, okay, back him then. And if you don't believe in Arne Slot, you can even, and there's something that they said like before in the summer, like they said at the end of the day, we sign players for Liverpool Football Club, not for a specific manager. So if Liverpool want to sign players for Liverpool, not just for Arne Slot, you can sign the player even for the next coming manager. And all this talk about back three, there's only one manager available who plays back three, Xabi Alonso. Guess what? He's available right now. So why are you wasting everyone's time? Why? Like
even that though, Xabi Alonso is not married to the idea of playing a back three.
No, I know. I never said he's married. I'm saying my issue is right now, like it's almost like, okay, we've got 3 months left of the season. We all know that our only hope of having a successful season is the Champions League. The rest, there is no hope. And like, it's just in a position where we haven't really done anything in this transfer window for me to go like, okay, we're actually going to pull through in these next 3-4 months. We are, whether people like it or not, we are in a top 4 race. Like, we're actually fighting Chelsea and Man United for top 4. And this is the reality of the situation. Eventually, I think Chelsea will fall off, but even when Chelsea fall off, we've got to be there. Like, we've got to be there to take over from their fall off. And we can only get there by getting some good results. Just quickly, big up to Terry for the raid. Big up to everyone just joined us from the Football Terrace. Guys, we got 1.2k people in here and we're not even at 200 likes yet. Your ratio is worse than Arne Slot.
Crazy.
Imagine. You're worse than Slot in the chat. So hit the like button and subscribe. Go on, Cal.
Say, for example, we finished top 4, but we won the FA Cup. How would you guys rate the season? but obviously we don't win the Champions League. We just win the FA Cup, finish top 4. How do you rate the season out of 10?
4.
4 or 5.
Well, yeah, it's poor, man. It's still a poor season, like 4 or 5. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's just because we won the FA Cup, you put the ranking up. But if you finish 5th or 6th and you don't win anything, that's a really, really, really poor season. Considering we spent all that money and we were champions last year, the drop off is dramatic. One question I wanted to ask, though, just quickly, last thing on the Jacquet thing is, are any of you guys concerned that Jacquet is Konaté's replacement? Because there hasn't been any news yet of any talks getting closer. Obviously, we know football and things can change even in the last month. But me personally, I am concerned that is his replacement. And going from Konaté to Jacquet, as good as Jacquet is and could be, I think that's a massive drop off for Liverpool.
I'm gonna Uno reverse on you. Who do you want the club to sign to replace Konaté?
Schlotterbeck.
But we can still sign him though.
I want Schlotterbeck, and I think
the formation for us was in my opinion, I think in the summer it was always going to be one kid centre back and one experienced centre back.
Because the way I look at it is like this: if Konaté goes, you're replacing him with a youngster, so that means we'd have 2 youngsters in Leone and Jacquet, and that would leave only 1 senior in Virgil. So you kind of have to get another senior to replace Konaté. I don't know exactly right this second who it is, because I said Schlotterbeck, but Schlotterbeck. Let me think. Virgil, Schlotterbeck, Leone, Jacquet, and then you got to think about when Virgil leaves, so you'd have to get another one. So yeah, we would need to buy 2. Yeah, no, 3. We need to buy 3.
Right.
Right, hear me out. Hear me out. Because obviously, Konaté.
Are you playing a back 2 or a back 3 next year?
No. So listen. Konaté is gonna go. You need a replacement for Konaté. Yeah. Unless are we saying Jacquet is a replacement?
No, we just say right now Konaté goes need a replacement for him because you're down to 3 centre backs and you can't have 3 centre backs for a season. So we're down to 3.
All right, let's just start in. Let's say 2 as it stands.
I think we all accept Gomez is going to go. We all probably accept Gomez is probably going to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about Gomez as well. Actually.
So you're down to 3. You need minimum 2.
But Gomez might.
Minimum 2.
As things stand right now, there's a high possibility that Konaté and Gomez could leave. How many centre backs does that leave Liverpool? Virgil, Leone, and Jacquet. 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
So how many more would you get? 2, or would you only get 1?
2.
You get 2.
That's
Yeah.
a good question, though. Are we going to play a back 3 or a back 2?
Again, it depends.
I still think it's a back 2, but
between both. So if it was up to me, let's say those are our 3 centre backs, I'd go and get Schlotterbeck and then Geertruida, because Geertruida can cover right back. We need a utility defender, in my opinion.
Yeah, we do. That's a good shout.
I don't think. I think there's a world where we let Konaté go on a free and get Upamecano on a free.
Oh,
you know what, though, Tom? I hate to say it. There's a lot of talk about that, you know.
I think there's a world where we let Konaté go on a free, get Upamecano on a free, and then all you need then is a left-sided versatile defender like a Schlotterbeck.
That's like not being able to get James Redmond and getting Tom Little. That's exactly.
I know. It's
how it feels like. Getting
Upamecano. That is crazy.
He don't mean it, bro. He don't mean it.
Yeah, he don't mean it. He don't mean it. He doesn't. Don't take it personally.
I was gonna get you back for your dumbass one-liner at the start of the stream.
I'd like to keep Konaté, but I really do think that it's a case of Konaté or Upamecano.
Tom, if we get Upamecano, and you know me already, I'm probably the biggest Konaté fan. Yeah. If we get Upamecano, and remember, even I can accept Konaté can make mistakes. Brother, Upamecano has improved.
He loves a mistake. He loves a mistake, though.
But he does love a mistake.
You know something about Upamecano? I'll tell you something, guy. I'm not a Bundesliga expert, but here's the problem with Upamecano, yeah? He has like 90% of the season, he's completely calm.
He is.
and then he will make a mistake when the whole world is watching. That's
Yeah.
There's
literally
times when I've seen him and I'm like, what's he? Where's
like,
he
you know, when
going?
you're watching Upamecano versus like Augsburg at home, he's putting in a great performance. Adi tackle, control, everything, and then
Yeah.
it's Champions
No,
League
but
semi-final against Madrid, and he's doing dumb shit.
Husam, the point is, no one watches Bayern versus Augsburg, so we see Upamecano twice a year, and twice a year it's
Yeah,
when Bayern get
yeah.
knocked out the Champions League because he's fucked up. That's the
Like,
only
big up
time we see
Kojo
him.
in the chat. Big up Kojo.
But like,
Big up
I
Kojo.
big up Skoda. I do think that's a kid. I do think that's a possibility. There was a lot of it like picked up in the last week. This with Upamecano on a free stuff, and I don't like it, but it
I don't
does
like it
seem
either,
to make
bruv.
sense.
Bro. But do you know what though? I hate to say it, Tom, but I can see it, bro. And it's gonna. I'm gonna. If we lose Kanate and we go and get Upamecano,
Because
bro,
I don't think they're going to go get two left-sided centre-backs whilst
Yeah,
having
now
Van
it's
Dijk,
right,
who's
to
a
be fair.
left-sided centre-back. I think that if they're going to go and get two centre-backs, it's one that can play on the right and one that can play on the left. That's why I think it's quite obvious the kind of defender they want on the left side. Van der Ven and Schlotterbeck fall into a similar mould of
Did you say Van der Ven? Oh,
I don't
no,
want Van der Ven, but I'm saying look at the links. Look at the links. Van der Ven and Schlotterbeck fall into the same kind of mould of left-footed centre-back who can play at full-back.
Why are you having that dramatic reaction over Van de Ven? He ain't that bad.
Matt hates him.
Bruv, I think he's one of the most overrated centre backs. It's because he's fast. I promise you. Van der Ven is an average defender, but because he's quick, everyone thinks he's sick. He is not that good, bro. You put him in a Liverpool team and see what happens. Remember, I said this first.
Matt hates him. Matt hates him.
I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated, bro.
Matt,
People
You
think
highly-
he's in
you
like
highly dislike
people
him.
put him in like a top 10 centre back thing. He's not top
Matt,
10, bro.
Matt, gun to
Okay,
your
wait
head.
1 second. Would you rather
No,
have
but-
Van de Ven or Romero?
Mourinho's better than him. Van Dijk, Kanate, Saliba, Gabriel, Gavardiol is maybe even
Diaz.
Diaz, Botman. There's better defenders that's better than him.
Botman, fucking hell. Question, gun to your head. Upamecano or Van der Ven comes to Liverpool, which one?
Oh.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there we are. Just about to say, where's the screen?
What are you trying to do, bro? You're just trying to make me crash out at
You've got-
12:53, bro. It's
you've
not
got
even
to pick
evening
one.
time.
You've got to pick one.
Great
Upamecano or
question.
Van der Ven?
Gun to your
Well-
head.
well
Upamecano,
played,
Van de
bro.
Ven.
Well played.
And before you play the game, available, same price, same wages, same everything. Go on.
Time to play the game.
I'd rather just do a Jurgen Klopp. Run me some CDMs at centre.
No, that's not
No,
an
run me
answer.
some CDMs.
That's
Run me
not
some
the
CDMs.
answer. That wasn't
Run
an
me some
option.
CDMs.
Question.
That wasn't an option. You have to pick
Bro,
one of
Van der Ven.
or-
All right, so let me say about
Upamecano.
Van der Ven. Okay,
Van de Ven
he's
or
cool.
Upamecano? Just choose one.
No, I'm gonna be objective. I'm actually gonna be like, I don't want to do the whole. Oh, I'm trying to do this for clicks and just go mad. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on Van der Ven. He's fast. For someone that's 6'4", he's absolutely horrific in the air. Yeah, in one-on-one duels, he's very, very average. His positioning is not very good. Thomas Frank has even tried to like bring back the line, and Van der Ven is still seen doing shuttle runs because he's out of position again. His in-game intelligence is decent, and I say his ball carrying is pretty good. That's what I think of Van der Ven.
Okay,
But-
thank you
For
for
it,
the
but
opinion.
you have to remember, he's playing at Spurs. Yeah, now you want him to play for
Gun to your
team.
head, who are you choosing?
Let me. You want him to now play for Liverpool, who are supposed to be going for a title, and you want Liverpool to win the Champions League, and you want that centre back to now be our starting centre back.
I want you to answer the question. That's what I want.
Who you
Matt
choosing?
thinks he's a scout. I don't think I'm a scout. I'm just giving my opinion.
He's deflecting. Why are you deflecting so much?
I'm just giving my opinion. People just don't like it because it's an
No,
unpopular
no,
one.
there's nothing wrong with your opinion.
It's just an unpopular opinion. I've always been.
No.
I just tell the truth. What I see. If I see something I don't like, I'm saying it. If I see something I like, I see it. I'm not one of them people that just say things just because, oh my days, you're gonna get challenged by your opinion. I don't give a damn about that. I'm just saying, Van der Ven is average, bro.
So who you picking? Mickey?
I don't know, man. If I really had to choose,
Fucking hell. He's taken longer to deliver this than pick any normal sort of. This
I'm gonna
is
be
taking a
real.
lot
It might
of-
be if Makana, you know. I'll be real. It might be. You know.
Tom, are we still not
Matt D
on
still. I'll be
board
real.
with Van Dijk playing right
I don't
centre
rate
back?
either of them, bro.
I
if
don't mind.
Konate
I
left-
just don't see it happening though. I'm not against it, but I just don't see it happening at this point in his Liverpool career. That he's played 9 years at left centre back, and a lot of the team's dynamics and build up are built around him as the left centre back who can play the long switches out to the
No,
right.
you're right, but
And then
if
we
he-
changed that.
No, but if Schlotterbeck were to sign, then he can virtually do everything Virgil can do from a build-up play standpoint from left centre back.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Just quickly, who would you guys pick out of the two, just out of interest?
This isn't about me.
No, I just want to hear your opinions. I gave my opinion. I said Ibn Makanu. I don't. That's my opinion.
Shoot me with the gun. There was
So who
a
you
gun to my
picking
head.
then?
Shoot me with the gun.
Nah, Tom, you can't cap. You
No,
can't.
honestly,
You can't cop
no,
out like that,
honestly,
bro.
man, I'm taking Van der Ven because of the versatility.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the way.
So you
I
both
look at it.
going Van der Ven. Okay,
Yeah,
fair.
'cause
What about you,
I'm
Husam?
also-
Would you?
Man, you're not going to do anything bad to me, are you? Because I picked Van der Ven.
No,
No,
bruv, I'm
I'm
not doing
going
that. I'm just asking for your lot's opinion.
I don't.
You said
don't-
that
Are you
was
both?
a
Are you
foul.
both picking Van? Are you Husam? You picking Van der Ven as well? Or
There's
Ibn
much worse
Makanu?
that can happen to you at the minute than being.
I am picking.
I'll
Van
pick
der
it
Ven
with
over
Makanu
Makanu.
personally.
I do
don't rate
agree with. One second, I do agree with Matt. I do think Van de Ven is slightly overrated. I would still say he's a top 10 centre back in the league though, because it's not like there's any options anyway. You get
Bro,
me?
I just
So
gave. I nearly named 10.
yeah, but a lot of them I don't rate that highly. I'll be honest.
What? Hold on, wait there. Just quickly.
Oh, you set him off.
Is Virgil,
Yes,
Konate,
yes.
Saliba,
Saliba Gabriel. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, but then anyone after that, it's a conversation.
Gvardiol.
Okay, Gvardiol. Okay, no problem. 5.
I'd even say Diaz, and people think he's a
No.
slide merchant. Diaz can read the game better, bro. He can read the game better than Van der Ven.
Mark Gay's better than him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Guehi.
Lacroix is better than him.
Lacroix.
Murillo?
No, I don't like Murillo.
Murillo. No,
You don't think Murillo's better than Van der Ven?
No,
I'm not a Murillo
I don't.
guy.
Not a Murillo guy.
I'm not.
And
I'm,
Diaz,
I'm not
ever
a big
since-
Murillo guy.
Ever since
You don't
Diaz
think Murillo's better than
started,
Van der Ven?
ever since Diaz started dating Maya Jama, he ain't been the same.
Yeah, no. But Murillo, you don't think Murillo's better than Van der Ven?
He's busy
Yeah,
doing the
I'm
mad.
with Diaz for that though.
No,
What about
I don't think
Botman's
Murillo's
better?
better than Van de Ven.
Botman's better. I know it's injuries,
No,
but
no,
Botman,
I don't think Botman's better.
you know, you see what I'm saying? It's the pace. Take bruv. Do you know what? It's cool.
No,
I
No,
don't
but
understand what people
I do think you're being a little bit harsh on Van der Ven there. I
Yeah.
think that a lot of Van der Ven's thing is he's in a really bad Tottenham team that just relies solely on him and his pace to try and bail him out of situations.
You know who in the list
So it
that you
leaves him
named
in
that I
just the
think is
worst spots.
overrated? Lacroix. I wouldn't take Lacroix.
No,
From-
Lacroix is a good centre back, bro.
I
I trust
disagree.
Lacroix way more than I trust Van der
I
Ven.
disagree. How about you just respond to your WhatsApp fuckface? Day 105 of 1,461 of your world champs, Chelsea.
You got
Today are world champs. Gonna get touched up by Arsenal on Tuesday. We're gonna get knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Fraud. Anyway. Van Heck would probably be the easiest.
No, I would
transition
even I know
into-
that. I wouldn't say Van Hecker's better than
Van Heck has been good this season, by the way.
Be good this season, but you need to watch Van.
And,
well,
and,
I'm not
and,
saying
think,
you.
and think about it this way: Van Heck would be the best. These guys are
Yeah,
really,
yeah, but if
You're a
I'm
very-
if I'm
you're-
gonna
you're a
buy,
massive- you're a massive weirdo, you know. This is why I called you a pussy in the chat as well. You're actually a massive weirdo. And hold this
someone's
ban.
being stupid. Yeah.
I think we have a mug in the chat.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm
the
not
thing is
another
with
mug.
Van Heck-
If you're going for a mid guy though, why not just go for Senesi off Bournemouth for free rather than paying a Brighton fee?
Oh, you want to deal with the Colombian bald guy again?
Senesi's Argentinian. Senesi's Argentinian.
Are we?
He's decent though. He's decent still. He's decent.
we double check what's the message
defensively,
from?
he's tragic.
Bob, I
He's
said this about Van Hecker. I don't think I don't rate him.
Defensively,
Alright.
he's tragic. On the ball, he's really good, but defensively, he's tragic.
But the fact that even if people don't agree with me about maybe the 10 or 8 or 9 that I pick, it's the fact that, in my opinion, there's a conversation, there's a challenge. You know, where automatically, if I said someone like that for another team, if I just said Saliba, you would all go, yes, he's definitely top 10. Like the fact that there's yeah, cool. The fact that we can debate this about Van der Ven, for me, shows you the quality of like, nah, man, that's not it. It should be a unanimous where we all in agreement. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, maybe I'm just the madman that thinks that, but because I'm the one that
I want to see Van der Ven in a more settled team.
That's fair.
I want to see Van der Ven in a team that hasn't went through 2 different managers, one of which played the most suicidal high line that if he didn't play, that team was dead because no one else could defend in it. And then he's went to a manager who's now the complete opposite and is afraid of attacking. I just want him to go to a settled team with a solid base. I'm not saying, he has to go to Arsenal where it's just, so defensively resolute he can mask a centre-back. I want him to go to a decent team where there's decent quality defensively. He's not the sole defender, but he's going to have to do moments where he's on it. Rather than, I just think he's been hung out to dry an awful lot of Tottenham. Him and Romero, but Romero also doesn't help himself.
I actually think Romero's decent as well. He ain't that bad.
Romero doesn't help himself. That's his problem.
Romero is probably a better defender because remember, and again, maybe because it's like international football, slower pace, but when Romero isn't going mad, he's actually a very good defender.
That's the problem.
I like Romero.
I mean, he's actually pretty decent.
He goes mad a lot. That's the problem.
But that's the thing is his temperament gets the better.
We do need a bastard though.
Yeah, but he goes too far.
But Noor said it best though. He kind of is a walking red card. He kind of is.
He's a head case.
Kind of know that there's going to be something.
Imagine someone just punching Bruno Fernandes in the face. That would be so beautiful.
It would be so beautiful until we then are out of a fucking centre back for the rest of the game. I tell you, Fernandes in the face.
A centre back that would be perfect for us if he wasn't injury prone and playing for the team he plays for would probably be Branthwaite.
Yes.
Who?
Branthwaite from Everton.
He's a very good left back as well.
The problem is Branthwaite has been injured like 100 times.
And it's Everton. It's the whole Everton thing. If he wasn't at Everton, then
I think I think Everton would sell to us.
No, not to us. They don't. They don't sell to us.
They would have done when they would have done before they moved into the new stadium and sorted out the finances. There was a window of opportunity to buy Jarrad Branthwaite when they were still at Goodison and they were fucked financially and they had sanctions.
But he signed a new deal, didn't he? He signed a new contract.
He signed a new deal now, yeah. But
I
just think he's had one really bad injury this season. Is he injury prone like that?
I know he's just arrived into the Prem. Malik Chow. Would you not say? I think he's good, Malik Chow.
I'm not.
I need to see more of him.
I can't deal with Newcastle again. For
No. We're not. I'm just no. I
know. I deal with Newcastle for Lewis Hall or Tonali, 100%.
Here we go again. Craig Hope, Keith Downey, all this shit, please, bro.
He's can't deal with them names again,
what for Lewis Hall? If Robbo's replacement is Lewis Hall and we got Lewis Hall and Kirkes, we are cooking.
Yeah, but then wait again, Cal. Again, you have different ideas. You have different ideas. Just got building to me.
I don't give a damn. That's the manager's decision. How he shares out the minute.
I'll be honest. Jarrad Branthwaite isn't that injury prone. Well, he played through a large part of last season with an injury, which then he got surgery for in the summer, which was botched. So that's why he's missed pretty much all the season. He's been back the last 2 games. So I wouldn't say... I'd call a Van der Ven injury prone, but even then he's been fit this year. But I'd say Van der Ven's more injury prone than Branthwaite. Branthwaite just played through an injury last year to help Everton, and then they fucked the surgery up in the summer. Jarrad Branthwaite is a very, very good centre-back. And he's homegrown as well. But again, it's a case of there's no reason for them.
What's this?
Do we have a mug in the chat? We have a mug in the chat.
What?
Cal needs auto-tune. Brad, you consistently out-asshole yourself. Like, you're a massive asshole. You know this, right? Man said, Cal need auto-tune. You're such a bastard. You have no idea how much of a bastard you are. But thanks, Brad. Appreciate you for the super chat, brother. We got Brad. Appreciate you. Don't forget your name is Brad. Also, Jenny, here's the thing. I agree with this. Craig, hope out. I'm 100% behind this. I'm 100% behind this. I'm Craig Hope out and Keith Downey out and all these fucking.
No, but to be fair, wasn't Craig Hope the one?
I'll never forgive them for making me watch Craig Hope walking in a playground in Korea videos to understand, to know the fucking latest about East. Oh, just put the 150 million on the table. Put it on the table. Shut the fuck up. Bro.
But to be fair to Husam, wasn't Craig Hope kind of the one that was always a bit like he can see Isak Gan and he kind of understands, whereas more Lee Ryder was the one that's like, it's never going to happen. I've been told directly from Newcastle.
No, it's not Lee Ryder. That's Luke Edwards.
Ah, that's the one.
That's the bald bastard.
That fraud who got cooked.
You'll never guess what he done the other day as well. He wrote an article about Alexander Isak the other day because he's injured and said that's why it hasn't worked out.
Oh,
Sean used to wake up in the summer and send me Craig Hope videos, bro.
I thought Craig Hope was all right.
Him
Craig
and
Hope
Jack
right,
and Ali, everyone in the chat, people were sending me messages like, "Oh,
you got Craig Hope, man. He's all right, man. He's all right. He's all right."
I've just seen Mantis comment, bro.
Oh, the super chats are cooking you.
Oh my god.
This chat is elite, I swear down.
You know how Cal sounds is exactly how you sound when you just hit puberty yesterday. Like when you just hit puberty and like a week later and your voice is fighting itself between kid voice and adult voice. That's basically Caleb's voice right now. But I really do appreciate him doing this. You get me?
I'm probably going to sign off in about 10 minutes because it's probably getting a bit worse. So
I appreciate you regardless, Cal. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let me grab these supers. Then I'm going to move on, talk about Newcastle. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As per usual, got 1.2k people in the building. We're doing A-listers later tonight. And we got you covered for entertainment in the month of February. And don't forget, 15% off only runs for the next 4 days before Chinese New Year. You get me? Because then they're going to sign off the warehouse for their time off. So, yeah. Big up to Redline Teranga who says, I need that slot out shirt, Husam. Make it happen. Like, what design do you want, though? Like, how? Like, what? Like, a shirt? A Liverpool shirt with Slot's face on it and an X or something? Like, what exactly? Like, Slot dartboard, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. Like, big up to you, man. Big up to you. After code MHF15, we should get code lozenges.
So, lozenges are cough sweets, basically.
Mm-hmm. If your voice is going...
I thought lozenges is like fucking, like the thing that people used to quit smoking,
No, that's nicotine patch.
No. The thing that you put here, and it keeps distributing it in your mouth.
I don't even know about that.
Is that not just a nicotine patch?
No. You don't put a patch in your mouth, dumbass. Big up to Shawnee who says, be weird if Husam does a school run. Yeah, I don't have children.
It'd be very weird.
Husam, can M16 be my new Ray? You ran Ray out the channel. You get me?
He still messages me,
Tell him how has he been? I haven't seen him in forever, Potential FC, are we moving backwards after the summer? I wouldn't say we're moving backwards. I still think Jacquet is a good signing. And I told you guys about Jacquet a month and a half ago when you were like, Ekitike, Husam. Told you we were going to sign Jacquet, but I really wanted us to sign him for fucking January, man.
I hear it.
That's the one thing that irritates me. Cal sounds like LeVar from Get Rich or Die Trying.
It's crazy.
Tom doesn't understand that reference.
No.
Tom's never seen Get Rich or Die Trying.
He's never seen it. Tom's hood movie is 8 Mile. Big up to Kia who says, why is it more important to get this youth now for next season instead of getting a center back for this season?
Facts. We should be doing both.
Yeah, we should be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Liverpool. We don't do that, do we?
It's a joke.
Ideally, yes.
It's one or the other. That's what we're doing, it. You know.
I mean,
It's
again,
a joke.
outside of Gahey, which centre backs were available this January? Again, I'm on board with you. We should have got one, but I'm sitting there going, if Geertruida is the second best option for a centre back,
He ain't the second best option. He's the second best option now. Could have got something else done.
like who?
That's not my job, bruv. They get, do you know how much thousands they get paid to do that job? Go find someone. The moment Gahey didn't go through, that's when piss off you.
The moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Carl. Yeah, you started waning still.
The moment Gahey didn't go through.
I just see the microphone levels, the high pitch, boy.
M16 has to be a burner for the infamous Ray Ray. I haven't seen this bad of takes since Ray Ray left the chat. I bet he don't rate Mac 10 either. Lol. Hey, I don't even think M16 10 is from the UK. I swear he's from South Africa. He said that before in the chat. So he ain't. It cannot be a Ray Ray by definition. You know. So yeah. And thank you so much for the super chat, Ed. I appreciate you, Habibi. Thank you. Issue is game time. If limited minutes, he chooses Chelsea. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he rejected Chelsea to join us. So Chelsea can hold that, and Chelsea Football Club can suck my dick. Big up to LFC Sai, who says
we owe them one more as well. We owe them one more.
Yeah, we owe them a lot more. Fucking shitty little institution.
Excuse me, boss. What team do you support? What, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea shit.
Yeah.
Fuck Chelsea. What?
Fuck you.
Fuck Chelsea.
Fuck you.
Fuck
twat.
Chelsea, pussy or what? Say something.
Go on,
Fuck
listen,
Chelsea.
Fuck you,
Fuck
twat.
Chelsea.
Yeah, say something. Say
That's
something.
legit. Just a day in South
That
London.
is so mad. I've never seen that.
Just today in South London. Perhaps.
Yeah, pretty much.
Madness.
Liverpool played the dangerous game by not signing a centre back this transfer window. If we don't get top 5, our finances are fucked. We need 2 experienced centre backs, is what Sai is saying.
I don't
mean, we
think our
do-
finances are effed, but they're just not as good as they should be, if that's the case.
If we don't get top 5, we miss out on probably about, well, guaranteed we miss out on 50. And it depends on how far you'd get in the Champions League for how much the rest would miss out on.
Well, I will say,
Dean's taking the piss. Dean's taking the
Hey,
piss.
big up Dean, you know. I swear
Big up
down.
Dean.
Dean's taking the piss.
what I will say, if we go to Europa, we win that guaranteed.
Oh,
No, but-
yeah, I
I mean-
remember like last time. Yeah?
we all thought that last time we got fucking
this
packed
one-
by
this one is-
Atalanta.
I'm thinking about Europa.
No, I'm not thinking about. I'm just saying, but this time is
Your
different.
mind shouldn't even enter that wrong.
No,
you wanna
I don't even want to do Europa League. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
neither do I,
I'm
but-
just not doing it. You know when you just say you're
Alright,
not doing something.
If you don't want, if you want to act like we can't get into Europa, like we've got this manager still here.
Carl, have you ever been? Was you ever in school when you got some homework and you just literally said, "I'm not doing the homework," or did you
No.
always do your homework no matter
No,
what?
I always did my
No, he always did it. Cal was a good.
I can
youth.
tell you did. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna. You see me? If I'm having one of them days, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying that's what I used to do all the time. I'm just saying, like, you might have that. I might have a mad day. Just get angry. But yeah.
at school.
Yeah. What, you did your homework every single time at school. There was never a time.
Requirement, innit?
Cal, did you know anything then? There might be some days where he gets angry and you don't want to be around him when he gets angry. The homework doesn't get done then at all. It's all fucking kicking
Tom,
off
have you
then.
done
The
your
homework
homework
doesn't get done.
Guys, my dad is still
I never did.
slot out. My dad is
Big
still
up,
slot out.
big up, dad. Big up, dad.
No, but big up the people that do your homework. You're supposed to do your
Can I
homework.
can I get my dad to speak? You frauds.
Yeah.
Badak slot out.
Yes, for
Big up.
For sure.
Yes, my dad wants club back. Big up, big up. My dad
Big up
wants
your
club
dad,
back.
man. Big up your dad.
Big up, Pops, Papa Don Husam, you get me. Slot has a Cal voodoo doll. His days are outnumbered. Are numbered. RIP. 1914. You're such a
This is
bastard.
outrageous.
Brad.
I said I lived through 2 world wars.
Brad. Agree with Mukbang Matt on VDV, Speed Merchant. I'm missing out on a lot of taking the piss out of these Scottish boys. What the hell is mukbang Matt? I need to stay.
I don't know, bro.
No.
Bro, this
We
chat
need
is
two wingers next
mad.
season. Put Salah up top with Isak. I don't see Salah at right wing. We don't have any pace at wings if we play Salah and Gak shit. You know what, Salah at least he's 35. Like, and he's done it all already. What the fuck is the explanation for Gakpo? I don't understand.
I was saying Gakpo's in the prime of his career.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't get. Like,
I actually thought Gakpo was alright against Newcastle as well.
To be fair, he was. Yeah, it's the wrong time to kind of have a guy at him. He had
he had
a
an
decent-
all-you-can-eat buffet against Karabakh. Everyone ate except Cody Gakpo. Everyone ate, bro. Everyone ate. Like fucking 6 different goal scorers as well. You know, it's just mad. Cal, most top teams play their best league in the 11 in the league. I agree with that to an extent, but you still
can't
need.
do that. But you can't do that in the Prem.
I think you need 15 class players.
Yeah, in the Prem you
Yeah,
can't.
because you need a squad. Like you're
Yeah,
gonna
the
get
rest is
injuries,
rotation.
and yeah, and there's gonna be burnout as well.
Yeah, boys, I'm gonna shoot because I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not. It's
So can you
Kane.
just wait till can you just wait till we finish these because a lot of them are addressing you.
Oh, darn it. It's Kane.
That's not even the thing about his best one was when he just hated Triple H. Triple H, you son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Cal sounds more like I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh
Smeagol.
my
Right.
god!
I
That's
don't know who
the,
that is.
the little fucker off Lord of the Rings. You
Yeah.
know the Pokemon with the ring.
No, I don't. I never watched Lord.
No,
of the
is that
Rings.
him? Is that him?
Yeah, that's Smeagol, the little fucking rat. He goes, my
Cal
precious.
sounds like John Henry after seeing Slot spend
his
400
name?
million
I heard
complain
it.
about long ball football and watch Gakpo cut in from the left with 2 left wingers on the bench. Is what Microwave Palmer is saying. You know, the next time someone says start Chiesa, I'm just going to time you out. Strepsils, Sanderson Group.
Start
and
Chiesa.
This is
And
this
that's
is
the-
diabolical
audio.
what the chat is doing. You know, this is diabolical.
I would buy an audiobook.
Yeah,
with
it's
Cal's-
Gollum. It's Gollum, innit? Not Smeagol.
I thought Smeagol was just fucking name.
No,
anyway.
it's that's what I'm saying. The Lord of the Rings one is Gollum.
Cal, what did you do to Fredo after he betrayed you?
I swear it's Gollum.
Is that Lord of the Rings reference?
Yes,
You know, I never watched Lord
Smeagol,
of the Rings.
Smeagol and Gollum are the same person. Gollum's just in when he turns fucking
I
weird
didn't
because of
watch-
the ring.
I didn't watch
Oh,
Lord of the
okay,
Rings.
fairs. Okay, it's both. I did. Yeah, but I just remember Gollum. I don't remember Smeagol. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I watched the first one. It was terrible, and I didn't watch after that.
You thought it's terrible.
Lord of the Rings was crap. But I
Chat,
never read the
but
books.
just
I never read
cook
the
him now.
books. I never
You
read
can't
the
be
books.
dissing Lord of the Rings, bro.
I didn't rate it.
Cat, did you rate the Matrix?
Yes.
Do you rate Aliens?
I've not really watched all. I've not watched all of them.
Right,
You know, I'm not a movie guy.
you sound closer to us here, Cal. Don't worry, we don't think you're that bad.
Have you seen Predator?
Oh my
Sure.
god. You're the biggest asshole community on YouTube. I realize this.
He says this
I
as
just
he
went
keeps
to
bringing these
text
comments
something.
up.
No, 1 second.
You seen Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are the biggest assholes on the internet in the
Oh,
comment
I
section.
swear, this
You,
chat
you
is
see what, you see what Trudon wrote? He wrote Gerard, my precious, as well. Trudon.
This is
But
what
now
you
we're
guys
calling
are
you
telling us.
Smeagol, blood. I swear. blood.
Oh.
We have to Brad who says then Matt gets angry, he turns green but stays the same size. What the hell is this? Does this mean?
Oh, this
What, is
chat
it-
are just, they're just
is it-
on one.
What does turns green mean?
No, because basically
that
the
like a
premise
mole?
is I love food, and also the premise is I love food, basically, which I do.
Are they talking about the stream where you
Fucking
cracked
hell.
up and they were making belt jokes?
What's a gripping thing that was? It's not like, our voices like this. It's not just Matt likes food.
They'll make jokes. But what's so mad is they'll say that I love.
Everyone
food, which I
loves
do.
food though.
No, but here's the killer. You never see me eat on stream though. If I love food that much, why do I never eat on stream? Like never. I must have slipped up once, right?
I don't eat on stream either, like except today. I know it's a bad day for me.
No, that's not even about you. It's about other
Usually
people.
I don't
in
like
general. You will
99.99%.
never see chat. Be real. Have you seen me eat on stream? But
Like
yeah,
yesterday, I got
I'm the
food
foodie.
during the Spurs game, and I told them I'm gonna eat it after the game. I don't like to eat
Yeah.
on stream.
Yeah, I do that.
Big man thing.
Anyway, big up, Callum. Appreciate you,
Big up,
brother.
bro.
Much love.
Anderson shows in the description. Go give him a subscribe and Kopish, of course. Big up to you. I
Big up,
appreciate you,
brothers.
Callum. Habibi. Thanks so much for
Nice
joining
one.
us
Come on.
despite your
Thank you.
sickness. Big up, man. Big up,
Nice
Habibi.
one.
Big ups, big ups.
Big up, bro.
Matt, give me a second. Boom. Big up to you, Brad. Brad. All of this would be so much more funny if your name wasn't Brad, though. Why is your name Brad? That's such a shit name to have. You have no idea. Is it bad I want Arsenal to win the league just so Gay he doesn't get the Prem? And we need top 4 anyway. Couldn't care less about Arsenal, to be honest. Hey, listen.
Did you see Solanke's goal yesterday? Fuck me, what a finish by Solanke yesterday, that second one.
You're always going to run that
Unbelievable.
Solanke prop because of Ollie Watkins.
I can't stand Ollie Watkins, and I
I
believe
can't
that
stand Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins is an Arsenal fan. We know this.
Dominic Solanke is probably 10 times the player Ollie Watkins is. As an overall footballer, I'm taking.
I
Dominic
hate
Solanke
Ollie
over here.
Watkins.
He just
so
can't
much,
stay fit.
actually.
Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan.
That's not why I hate him.
He's proved it year after year, you know.
I just hate him because whenever we need him to score for us, doesn't do it.
Yeah, never.
Chat loud man like buffet Matt is what.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, here we go, guys. Can you not start? You guys rattled Callum. Now you're gonna rattle Matt. You get me? Are you guys
Please,
racist?
they know I don't care. I don't really care, bro.
You guys could just run the race card. Run it. That's what I do.
I
get
might
me?
do from now on though. Still, just casually, just start running it, bro.
Tom's the only one that can't.
I'm not speaking on anything in this topic. I've got a life that I need to protect.
Tom's like, I ain't getting involved. Hey, son, don't say my name.
Tom,
Listen,
why didn't you say I should
honestly,
bomb the stream?
Oh, there we go.
I crucify
This-
Cal. Please, Lord of the Rings slander is a sin. We definitely have to beat City. Matt turns green as the Hulk, gets angry. You all suck at movie references. I can't lie to you. I'll say this legitimately. If I was in the comment section and I was a movies guy, I would hate to listen to us four talk about movies. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always forget references, and I know people get frustrated by that because I say something in a joke, and I'll
know
read
about
it as normal, and then after the stream or whatever, I'll be like, oh my days, yeah. Cool.
Tom's
the
actually
thing
been to
is,
the
though-
cinema recently, though.
Shit,
What's
well,
the
I-
movie you
The
went to
thing
watch?
is, though, no, I went like fucking months ago. It's not
What's
recently.
the name of the movie? The one that's that has
movie?
Mr. Incredibles and all this.
That's The Incredibles.
No.
You mean Fantastic Four?
Yeah, you went to the movies to see it, right?
Yes, in like June.
That wasn't that long ago.
Now, Fantastic Four came out last
year?
year. It came out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like June, July last
Late
year.
Summer, was it? Yeah, last year summer. I think it was.
Also, Kenneth, I know that the Hulk turns big and green when he gets angry. The point was, I asked, what's that whole green thing about? And Matt goes, oh, it's a joke about I eat food. I was sitting there going, the Hulk doesn't eat food like that, so it can't be him. Surely there's someone else here.
They're just trying to say that I obviously get angry if I'm guessing they're trying to say I get angry if I don't eat, but who doesn't? Who can focus
Cal
when they
got
haven't
the
eaten?
Gollum sound. Tom got the Gollum looks.
I actually haven't even done anything to you right now, Bradley. And that's
That
vile.
That,
Yeah, but
that is
that's
mental.
That's
Look
just-
like Gollum is mental.
Yeah.
That's vile.
You know who looked like the lords of the stadium on Saturday? Us beating Newcastle. You get me?
100.
Elite performance. Big up to all of you guys locked in, by the way. We're going to speak about the Newcastle game next. Guys, can we get to 500 likes? I'm not asking like anything crazy. Just 500 likes. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Matt can't use that because he knows he loved some chicken.
You're trying to say I can't use the
race card, basically.
race card. Yeah, I do love chicken. I don't understand. What do you not want me to do? Lie?
Yeah,
Of course,
everyone-
of course, I like chicken. What are we doing?
I like chicken too.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Bro.
You know which meat I think is overrated? Turkey. I think turkey is very overrated.
I'm not a big fan of turkey myself. Yeah, not a big fan.
Very overrated.
very,
Like it has to be done 100% right for me to go like, oh my god, this tastes great.
Yeah.
Like usually
Agreed.
it's dry stuff like
That's
this.
why people normally only really have it like over, especially like in the UK at Christmas time. They won't normally have it throughout the whole year. Am I lying, Tom? Turkey's not really probably a meat
You're
pause
asking
that
Tom
you.
for food opinions. Fucking hell.
No, but I'm sure Tom has that. You have turkey, but I guess you just have it Christmas, isn't it, Tom? That's
Tom
it.
does have things with seasoning in it.
Turkey's not a regular thing now. It's like a Christmas
That's what I'm saying.
thing.
It's only just at Christmas, I'm guessing, right? That
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
that's
like some people have it regularly, but I'm not one of
yeah,
them.
never. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's yeah.
What's the code for discount on Superchats? There is no discount on Superchats. Send in those Superchats. Let's go. We come to you guys.
Send them.
Tom drinks his calories. He does. And his liver away as well. You get me? Anyway, now, Matt, Newcastle. Talk to the people, Habib. What do you think of that game?
All right, I'll be honest. First 20 minutes, I was like, what am I seeing? What's his name? Was it Harvey Barnes hits the post? And I'm like, are we actually going to wake up? Are we just going to allow Newcastle to bully us all game? Obviously, Anthony Gordon scores as well. After that, you're thinking, this is going to be one of them games, isn't it? We're going to struggle against a Newcastle team who are also struggling. Lo and behold, it was kind of the kick up the backside that we needed, because once we scored the first goal with Ekitike, and obviously Ekitike again, you're thinking to yourself like, all right, this is what I'm talking about. Liverpool Football Club, we are the weirdest team this year. On another day, we probably draw or even lose that game. But somehow, some way, the players, and to give credit to the manager, made sure that even when they did score, our heads kind of didn't drop. It kind of like it got us going, if that makes sense. They caught us cold, because that Gordon goal was actually a good goal as well. I'm not gonna lie, and it was all like 6s and 7s. If you remember, in the first I remember saying to Drifting Cow, in the first 2 minutes, they were in our box. They were in our box, and I'm like, what other top team or supposed top team allows the other team to get into the box so quickly? I was like, what is going on here? We can't defend anything. We needed them goals from Ekitike. And Florian Wirtz, what a performance, man. Oh my days. Broski. We knew what this guy was always capable of. We knew it was going to take a bit of time, maybe a bit longer than what was expected. But for me, another top performance. Again, Ekitike, we already know what he can do. So you shouldn't even be surprised now what Ekitike is doing. Obviously, Kanate, what a moment for him, man. Like, I'll be real. I felt emotional when he scored, knowing after what happened with his father passing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Condolences again to Kanate and his friends and his family. Like, I can only imagine trying to play a football match and that's only just happened. And to give credit to him, because he did say Slot said he can get back to the squad whenever he feels ready, and he said he was ready. And I just love the fact of how everyone ran over to him, showed him the support, and you know what I mean, like the kind of love from his brothers that
even Alisson running all the way from the goal.
Bruv, Alisson, I'm telling you, Alisson ran all the way. Do you get what I'm saying? Where no matter what's going on with Liverpool, yeah, this season, we will always be that family club. I'm not saying I'm not saying we're best than others, just that it's the way how our players interact. You can see there's a real brotherhood. That's one thing I will say. So I won't do the whole we're better than others. I'm not doing that because I don't know about other teams and what they do. I can only speak on us. There's a brotherhood there. Liverpool, remember, we do that character reference thing. We kind of look if you're gonna kind of fit in. We see if the vibe's there for you to kind of settle in and things like that. And it just goes to show, bro, like that camaraderie that we have can't be overlooked. And bro, we needed that win because Man United, flipping hell. Bro, if Amorim was still in charge, they have a draw or lose this game. They won their game. Chelsea, again, they could have lost that game prior. But no, Rossini made them change. So we have to make sure that we match everything that our opponents are doing, that our rivals are doing. Because you see the game against Man City, I tell you something now, we have to win it. We have to win it. There's because I can't remember who Chelsea and Man United have got,
Chelsea, I think United have West Ham.
Okay.
And Chelsea
Matt, ain't
have...
that boring for you to start yawning and stuff?
You literally yawned fucking 30 seconds ago, you fraud.
That's a complete lie.
They,
I can tell you everything Matt said verbatim.
so can I. That's why I'm answering
I
his
can
fucking
repeat
question.
his whole monologue right now.
Go on then, do it.
Big up to Konate and his friends and his family. Obviously, I can't imagine the pain. And as much as whatever happens on the football pitch, we will always be that family club. We are Liverpool. We're different. And I was very happy to see him score that goal and the players come around him and celebrate with him. Hold that, pussyo.
That was just entirely not it. You forgot to mention the part where...
Yeah, I can repeat even the stuff before that. Up until the 20th minute, when Harvey Barnes hit the post, I think, and then he did you think he hit the post? Yeah, he hit the post, and then he goes like, yeah, and then he goes like, I was like, are we gonna wake up? Like, are we actually gonna play today? But to be fair to the players, they woke up and Ekitike scored, and it was 2-1. Hold that. I'm focused. Yeah, I'm locked in. Yeah. Bum.
What's it? United have West Ham, I think, and
Chelsea. Chelsea. Yeah.
I think Chelsea. I'll double check now, but I'm pretty sure it's like West. The thing is, their next 5
No,
games.
United got Spurs. They got Spurs 12:30.
We sound like it's a tough one. Ooh.
No, but
not the big scary 14th place Tottenham Hotspur.
No, but to be honest though, Spurs should have lost to City. If we're being honest. But again, that's more on City.
Chelsea have Wolves.
Okay, so Chelsea got Wolves. Yeah, Chelsea will win that game. So Chelsea will win, and I'm expecting Man United to win as well. But you never know what kind of.
And a midweek, Chelsea have Leeds. United have West Ham, and we've got Sunderland away.
Yeah. Okay. Put like this though, we just have to win. We cannot drop points right now. Not that we should anyway, but we just can't make any mistakes, bro. We have to be on point. We have to be on job, man. Have to. But yeah, man, all in all, good win. Happy with the win. Yeah, it was a good day, man. Good evening at Anfield. So
I cannot wait to see more of Ekitike, Wirtz, and Isak when Isak's back. I love the combination that we've got with Wirtz and Ekitike at the minute. I think.
Was this the best performance we had? Like.
For a while, I wouldn't say maybe the best.
I'm thinking like all season. Is that an exaggeration?
Yeah,
like,
but do you know what though? It's another one where like there was a really good 30-45 minutes, but like the start wasn't good.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The game. I still think the best performance this season is probably Real Madrid, because from minute 1 to minute 90 we were there.
Oh, that's a good one.
We peppered them. We peppered Real Madrid.
We took a bit to get going with Newcastle. We need to get
wrong. No, I would say peppered, but we controlled the game even without possession against Real Madrid as well. That's one thing I did like. Slot went against his principles and said, you know what? We're not going to have the ball. We're going to let you have the ball, but we're going to control what happens in the game. Because too many times this manager thinks possession is the be-all and end-all. You don't always need possession to win a football match. Yes, it can help, but not all the time you need to be a possession-heavy-based team to win a football match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's probably the game that we had the most control in, I'd say. Even though we were against Real Madrid, they had one decent chance, which was really only decent because it was Mbappe at the end of it. And it was like, it got pulled back and he had a first time shot from the edge of the box, which flew wide right. Outside of that, they didn't have a single good chance. We had like 5 or 6. Courtois just again had a fucking worldy game like he always was against us.
Oh, yeah.
Like for me, that was the best performance.
We actually could have beaten Madrid by 5 goals. I agree.
Yes, that Madrid one could have been a whitewash. So like that for me, it is for me the best one. Newcastle was a good one. We just took a while to get going in it, but
yeah.
I think that this.
I think it's just because it's been like the best performance we've had in a long time, though.
Yeah, because we've had 4 draws, and a loss in the Prem, remember?
In the league, it is like it was like a Marseille performance. Like Champions League's a little bit different because we keep doing well in that. But in the league, it was the first one in a while it was a decent performance, and it was nice because I thought it could have been a dodgy game because Newcastle could have set up in a low block and could have really tried to exploit our problems. But I just look at what Wirtz and Ekitike are doing at the minute, and I just can't see how you don't give the keys to the team soon. Like I'll be honest with Sam. I don't want it to happen, but I wouldn't be shocked if Salah goes this summer and they just fast forward, giving Ekitike and Wirtz the keys to the team. The way those two are linking up at the minute and bouncing off each other and flowing as a duo.
Say it. What does it remind you of? Not on the same level, but what does it remind you of? Similarity, shall we say? Not necessarily.
Which one do you want to go for? Gerrard Torres? Do you want to go for that one?
Yeah,
it reminds me of many good 10 striker combinations.
It doesn't remind me of Gerrard Torres at all, though.
For me, it does. I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
You see, when I say it's more about not stylistically, it's about I'm trying to figure the word.
Okay, I'll make
it's like being telepathic. Knowing each other's every single.
Ekitike can be the next Torres, no problem. Now convince me how Wirtz can be the next Gerrard. Go on.
No. When I say that, so when Gerrard, Gerrard got moved into the 10, obviously Gerrard is not fleet-footed like Wirtz. What I'm saying is though, Gerrard was normally the connector. So Gerrard would always be able to find Torres no matter where he is on the pitch. Remember, Gerrard's got the sat-nav, he's got the satellite. It don't matter where Torres was, Gerrard will find him. It's the same thing. The only difference is Ekitike actually is a madman because Ekitike will be in traffic and still be able to receive the ball, give it back to Wirtz. Wirtz gets the ball and bro, it's mad. Like the chap, there's my favorite word, synchronology, bro. Yeah, synchronizing synchronology. Them two right now are probably the best 1-2 punch combo, I would say, in the league right now on form. Obviously, you don't necessarily season because we've had a bad season, but just on form, if this can continue, this is something that we, like Tom said, we should really put to the forefront. And I know Husam won't like this, and neither will Liverpool fans, but I kind of hear what Tom's saying. No one wants to see Salah leave, but if Salah does leave, I do believe the keys will be handed over to the right person or people. And that will be the kind of Wirtz, Ekitike.
Here's the thing, though, when you say that, like with whole, like, forget even Salah leaving.
Yeah.
Isn't the key supposed to be handed to Isak, though?
No. But you can only.
I think it'll be given to the three of them. So I expect the three of them to play. When Isak's back fit, we can't do it now because he's got a broken fucking leg.
That's what I was gonna say. You can't give him the keys now.
Fit, when he's back fit and you're playing Isak, Ekitike, and Wirtz together, which I think has been a problem because you've also got to try and fit Salah in the team. It's a problem to try and get four of them in the team at the same time. But getting three of them in, you can do a 10 and two strikers, or you can do Isak up top and Ekitike and Wirtz in behind him type thing. Like there's ways to make a three work. I think it's a bit more of a struggle to make four work. So I think that when Isak's back and fit, he will be a part of that contingent as well, where the keys are handed to him. I just think that if you're asking me the combo that they remind me of a little bit, we don't play the same way as this team did. We don't counter as much. But I said in the summer, Ekitike more so reminds me of a Benzema than another type of striker. He's more of a guy who can drop and link up. And I think that Wirtz then lends himself to being like an Ozil type. The guy who just drifts into pockets, find these holes, tight, close control, plays these passes.
Yeah, that's why I don't agree with the Gerrard Torres thing. It's not about
but I don't mean when I say Gerrard Torres.
I know. But I just think even stylistically, I think Ekitike can stylistically be the next Torres. I just don't think stylistically Wirtz can be the next Gerrard because he's not as tenacious as Stevie.
No, but he'll be the creative hub. Remember, everything. Yeah. So the game goes through Wirtz. To get the best out of Wirtz, you need Wirtz in the game, doing what he's doing, conducting, getting on the end of things. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not saying directly like Gerrard. It's more about Liverpool's best. Liverpool was Gerrard carried Liverpool, and if Gerrard was on game, we always had a chance to win any game. Florian Wirtz, if he's on game, there is always a chance he can help us win a game like that. So not a direct comparison, but I just like the way how, like Tom said, them two, the link up, the way how they understand each other's game, and it's testament to Ekitike as well, because I feel like he's been fast tracked to a degree. Because I'm pretty sure when Liverpool signed Isak and Ekitike, I'm pretty almost sure they imagined, yes, Isak building up fitness and then Isak kicking on. Now Liverpool thought, hold on a minute,
Ekitike's forced the hand. We've got to consider a 2-striker setup now, because you can't get Ekitike out the team.
You cannot, if you drop Ekitike, say Ekitike finishes
a long day for you.
Like the season with how many goals he gets here, and then what, Isak is like, I don't know, back to full fitness, and then all of a sudden Ekitike is not playing. Best believe there will be a ruckus. Ekitike won't have that, and rightly so, because he's proved to the Liverpool faithful, that he's more than good enough to lead the line for Liverpool, and that is for management and everyone to sort out now. They have to figure out a way, like Tom said, whether you play Wirtz in the 10 and 2 strikers or whatever you do, you cannot drop Ekitike. He's undroppable. No matter how great Isak is, Isak has to earn his right to get into that Liverpool team. And that sounds mad, but he has to.
I think there's a very interesting... So, I said that...
And he will. He will.
You know how mad
Ekitike reminds me a bit of Benzema.
Ekitike
reminds me a bit of Benzema.
Thing on paper is mad.
In terms of what? You can't drop Ekitike.
It's mad.
No, Isak.
No, but it's the case though. We've had that in the past.
His way back in the team.
No.
When I say earn, I don't. Obviously, we brought him in to be our number, like basically Liverpool's. He's supposed to be Liverpool's top goal scorer and take those goals theoretically away from Salah because he's a marksman. That's what. But
you guys know what the solution is, right? Everyone knows what the solution is.
What's the solution from your opinion?
100% Ekitike left up top, Isak. 100%.
No, see,
I think you play two up top. I think you play two up top.
We got to stop doing that, Husam. He is a striker.
Then you have zero width at all if you do that.
Husam, do you know what it is? You don't want to. No. Husam, do you know what it is? You don't want to admit.
You bought two attacking fullbacks.
Can I ask you something, Husam?
And you bought Frimpong there. Your width. You don't buy attacking fullbacks like that if you're not going to give them the keys to give them the width. If you play Isak and Ekitike up top together with Wirtz in behind, and you give your attacking fullbacks the width of the pitch, Frimpong is a fucking winger anyway. Anytime he's on the right hand side, he holds the width fine and we create. Kirkers is the same. I have no problem with that. And if you want me to be completely honest, if I'm going to put one of them two on the left, I'm more inclined to put Isak on the left at the minute. I'm more inclined to put him on the left at the minute. And
you don't want him running and tracking back again. What? Right. So here's just quickly. I remember I've been an advocate for this, and we done it, and we won games, and then we went away from it. Diamond, no problem playing a diamond. Liverpool have the players to play a diamond. Yeah, especially when your wingers aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, you go diamond. Yeah, midfield, you're strong in midfield, and then you got the wing backs, and then you got the two attackers. Now, here's what some people won't like to admit, and it's not an "I told you so." It's just more about this is the reality. When we bought Ekitike, everyone said project striker, good. Let's hope. Let's see what he can become. Right now, he is at a level where he's surprised a lot of people, and some people, in my opinion, are a little bit afraid to admit. Do you know what? This guy actually might have the potential to be better than Isak. And not only that, the level he's playing at right now, if he just adjusts a few things, like some of his finishing tech, and it's going to sound mad, his shot selection at times can be a bit funny, but once he masters that, I'm telling you from now, there will be a problem, because you're going to see an Isak that will be able to look, an Ekitike be able to look at Isak right in the eye and say, brother, I'm practically nearly just as good as you, and I'm younger, and my potential is going to potentially be higher. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how I know you rate him. But you know the reality is, his ceiling might be higher than Ekitike.
No, his ceiling is higher than Isak. Isak can get better than this, but not all that much better. Ekitike, I have absolutely no idea how good he's going to be, because he's this good already, and he's still got all the time on his side. And the thing, the thing why you can play them together is there's so many different ways of doing it. You could do a back three, and you could play Wirtz as a 10, 2 pivots, 2 strikers, 3 centre backs, and then give you full backs the width. You could do the diamond. You could do one that he tried this year, but we just don't have the personnel for it at the minute. You could do a 4-2-2. If we sold Salah this summer and we got Elise in, and I'm telling you, you're running a front four of Elise, Wirtz, Ekitike, and Isak. You tell me that's not getting you excited. Elise, Wirtz, Ekitike, Isak.
Yeah, it'd have to be
4-2-2.
4-2-2. Yeah, 4-2-2.
You could do it where it's like Elise. That's where you could argue that one of them can drift to the left a little bit because Elise can drift to the right, or you know, Wirtz can drift to the left and type thing. You get the fluidity with that one. That is the one that intrigues me most. If I can sit there and have Elise, Ekitike, Isak, and Wirtz, and then pick up like a couple of squad plays just to supplement them in behind, I'm very excited by that possibility.
Listen, I'll say this before I go, yeah.
Big up, Matt.
Ekitike is the signing that we always hoped it would be. I don't think people expected it to be this season. You're thinking gradually he'll get better and better. The fact that he's on 10 Premier League goals in 21 games in 15 starts in a bad Liverpool team and giving us hope like this in a bad season tells you everything about the player that we have in our hands, you know. Guy is an absolute madman, and I'm here for it, bro. And now we're getting Jacquet, another Frenchman, with Ekitike.
The French
and hopefully Kanate stays as well. Hey, listen. We're on to something here. We're on to something. So
I hear you. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here anyway. Big up to all of you guys. Please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. We're gonna send you guys over to MHF. That's where me and Mo are gonna be live at 4:30 p.m. UK time today. Go over, subscribe to Kopish, subscribe to the Matt One Show, subscribe to Tom Little. All the links are in the description. Big up to everyone who supported us, everyone who sent in a super chat. Thank you guys so much for showing us so much love. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.